Sometimes I would venture down to Greenwich Village and I would pretend that I was an actress or a mysterious bohemian poet or the long-lost illegitimate daughter of Edna St. Vincent Millay. and I would wonder how I was going to get out of my real humdrum life. And I would dream about exciting things like going to Paris and staying up late and drinking and smoking cigarettes in dusty bars and sleeping till noon and wandering through museums and Notre Dame. Well, by the time I'm 19, I'm living the beginning of some of those dreams. I have an apartment in Greenwich Village, an absentee starter husband, and a job at the Playboy Club. I'm now Bunny Jill. It's fabulous for me because like, I have a costume and a name and carte blanche to make up stories to tell all the customers at the club. I'm a skydiver. I'm an Egyptologist. I'm the daughter of an Irish diplomat. Well, one afternoon, while I'm in full bunny makeup, I'm sitting in a cafe right near my apartment in Greenwich Village, and I'm smoking Tarrytons, sipping coffee, and at the next table, there are two ruggedly handsome men in an animated conversation, something about coal leases on Utah's Kapirowitz Plateau. Well, noticing my Playboy matches, which I have strategically placed at the very edge of my table, one of the men asks me for a match. A conversation ensues. And all during the conversation, I speak in my Irish brogue. And I tell these men that my father is with the diplomatic corps. I grew up in Ulster. I traveled everywhere with my father. Well, towards dusk, the two gentlemen walk me to my apartment building, and then one of them invites me for dinner the next night. We go to a Greek restaurant in Midtown, and all through the meal, I regale this gullible man with fascinating stories of my girlhood and my travels with my father. He asked me out again, and again I enchant him with all sorts of stories of my life and my travels and my family and my girlhood and my father, the diplomat. Well, on our third date, he takes me for a ride on the Staten Island ferry. It is a perfect night. It's a full moon and a gentle breeze, and we're standing out on the deck, and he is tall and strong behind me, and I'm leaning on the railing, and I'm thinking, I'm a little confused because I realize I really like this man. And I'm getting very, very tired of my shaky Irish persona. And so with fear and trepidation, I realize that I've got to come clean. And so I begin. You know, still in my Irish brogue, there's something I got to be telling you. What is it? Well, and it's a shameful thing. Whoa, what is it? Well, you're not going to want to be seeing me once I tell you. Well, tell me, what is it? Well, you know, I'm not really Irish. I'm from Philadelphia. Silence. I am too embarrassed to speak another word in any accent. And he is much too confused and perplexed to say anything. Well, eventually he does say something. He tells me that he doesn't care if I'm Irish or Polish or Martian. He likes me. He likes me, for the simple, ill-traveled, utterly credentialless Philadelphia girl that I am. And he holds me in his arms, and I feel all protected and safe, and that's how I met my second husband.